petitioned their way to the Olympic trials. Amy Chow gets set for beam, trying to overcome a mishap on the uneven bars in the last rotation.
And what happened here is she actually came a little bit too close to the bar on this release skill, and that doesn't give her time or enough swing to set up for this next element right here. Can't get her hands around the bar. That's smarts. The great thing is most gymnasts, when they have a fall like that, they lose the bonus in addition to the fall. She's so overloaded. She still starts from a 10, so it's just the fall, ends up with a 9.125. Not a disaster.
Last night, when asked about the leaders of the team, Amy Chow was one of 3 names mentioned by Bela Karolyi to our Beth Ruyak: Maloney, Ray, and Chow.
Amy's coaches, Diane Amos and Mark Young, were most worried about this event for Amy, but the first night of competition, she had one of the top scores.
And watch this element, full twisting, back somersault. Just imagine all that goes on, and she does it with her legs straight.
I'll tell you what, that skill alone puts her at the same level as top international athletes. Pretty combination right here. Again, giving her lots of bonus points. She had no problem connecting them.
Amy is the only Mag 7 gymnast that really never, small balance check there. That'll cost her a little bit. She's really the only member from that 96 gold medal team that never stopped training.
Big skill.
Good purple though, Ken. That was around.
So there's no carryover emotionally or physically or any way from her misfortune on the uneven bars. Elise Ray puts up another big number. This one between her and Kristen Maloney could go right down to the wire. Amy Chow, with her coach Mark Young, looks happy with a 9.625. She should come close to holding her standing, which going in was 5th. Going in for Kristen Maloney was 2nd, and she has seen Elise Ray put up a 9.8.
Kristen posted a big score the other night. This routine has some of the hardest tumbling in the world. That can match that tumbling.
All these athletes battling injury, but her story more significant. One of the most difficult tumbling routines in the world. After the World Championship, she had a rod inserted down her tibia to stabilize a stress fracture, and she's still able to tumble like that. Amazing.
Wow. I love the way you put that down. Wow.
L.B. Schlegel and Tim Daggett have columns, and Krista Maloney has a journal at NBCOlympics.com. Life at the top is difficult, but fun. We'll see how close Krista Maloney gets to Elise Ray after this. And Krista Maloney puts up a 9.85 and still trails Elise Ray by 0.3. But if they do the same as they did in the preliminaries in the final rotation, Maloney can come back to win. Still in the third rotation for Vanessa Atler, who after 2 events was in 3rd place. A big comeback underway. But in preparation for the vault, we caught her taping up a big toe. Now, this may have been an injury that she did in warm-ups here or exacerbated a previous condition, but listen up to Valerie Liukin.
No, stop that now.
I can't help it.
Yes, you can. Come on.
Tough love.
Yeah, he's trying to toughen her up. Remember, Bella is watching from the sidelines. He's right in front of the vault.
Here she goes now for vault number 1.
She's got 2 of the biggest vaults on the U.S. team. First one, double twisting Yurchenko.
No pain, no wincing, no evidence.
Okay. Now, good handspring, okay? You can fight. Come on, all you got right now, baby. Come on. You can do it.
It seems for Vanessa it's very, very little about technique. Quite a bit about getting her in the right state of mind, keeping her focused.
Real natural talent when it comes to doing this type of vault for Vanessa. Not one of the strongest ones I've seen her do, however.
And Liukin said, no piking. Keep your body totally stretched, totally straight. We'll see if she can pull that off.
So they survive another episode. The first vault was a 9.4.
And I'll tell you, you know, this sport, it makes a lot of dreams come true, but it also creates its share of heartbreaks. This young lady, when she left the Rybeckis, it just ripped them apart. Now their only hope of getting to Sydney lies with this young lady, Jamie Dancher.
And Tim, the Rybackis thought they had given their heart and soul to Vanessa Atler and that they were much more than just coaches.
Yeah, they thought there was a special bond there. Beth knew she'd be there when Vanessa married, wanted to hold her first child. It really ripped them apart.
And now they've moved on, and it's hard not to feel that they feel vindicated for what Jamie Dancher has done in these U.S. championships.
Jamie Dancher told me when she went back to the Rybeckis, she said, I can't promise you anything but desire and effort. And they said, Jamie, that's all we've ever wanted you to do. She has really been having the meat of her life. And remember, Bella is just looking for consistency. He wants to see 2 in a row.
When I watch Jamie on bars, it just looks like she's playing very effortless.
She's done it again. One more, just one more, and then they can talk about this newfound consistency. Back to Vanessa Atler we go. She gets a 9.45 for her second vault. That's an average of 9.425. Meanwhile, the Rybackis, Jamie Dancher, gets a 9.60. So the standings after 3 rotations are filled with irony because it is Jamie Dancher who moves Vanessa Atler down to 4th place. Disappointing championships for Morgan White. And remember, the top 12 here go to the Olympic trials in August, and those can be seen here on NBC. Here is Bella Caroli in the middle of the selection controversy and surrounded there by the members of his selection committee. It was an easy commute.